get it.
Yo. What's happening, man?
Shout out Rel, man.
Yeah, happy birthday to Rel. That nigga birthday was the other day, man. Y'all go follow Rel Elite, so cool. You know what I'm saying?
Be that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, once again, welcome back to the Opinionated Podcast. I go by that nigga named Ace.
I'm Joe.
And we back.
In the building.
In the motherfucking building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once again, shout out Rel Elite, so cool. Happy birthday, little bro.
Yep.
We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna cut it short. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know, once again, welcome back to the Opinionated Podcast. You know, and also I want to say happy birthday to Asia. You know what I'm saying? And also to our home girl, Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking matter of fact, when we get up out of here, we gonna slide through a little party and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Yeah, happy birthday to all the other Pisces and whoever the fuck else right now.
Them motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, I'm gonna ask you how you feeling today, nigga. You
I'm
know
good.
What your week been like, nigga?
Oh shit, man, it's been good, bro. Shit, the weather broke, bro. Shit, it's decent.
Yeah, that motherfucking snow gone out here, nigga. That shit been, man.
I said, what we say, shit, the last few weeks we been in this bitch, we had a snowstorm.
Yeah, every motherfucking weekend. We in this bitch and we still been consistent bringing y'all these motherfucking episodes.
Always, like, subscribe, man. Shit, what about you, bro? How you been feeling, my nigga?
Man, shit, I've been good. Like,
good?
Nigga, shit, yeah, I've been feeling good all
My
week.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It done got warm out. You know, this is my type of weather.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
then,
sir.
like,
Me too.
Hey, me and my girl been going through it at the crib because you know how it get when it get warm. And you a nigga, you gotta be outside. Motherfucker, like, you gotta be outside. You feel me?
Folk gotta cut
You know what I'm
the streets.
saying? Like, shit, but yeah, you know, like, shit, you know, I already know y'all noticed who we got in the building. We bought motherfucking double G's back, you know what I'm saying? Girl Goat, you know what I'm saying? She back in the building tonight, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Goat Gang niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
GG, what up?
What's up, man? Say yo.
Shout your shit out. Let them know where they can find you at.
Hey, man, y'all. A lot of y'all already know, but whoever don't know, you know what I'm saying? I actually changed my Instagram. I changed my Instagram to pretty much flow with what's going on in the content I'm dropping, and you know all the little changes that I'm having to make as a person. So my Instagram is the real _GG girl goat. Ain't nothing spelled like with acronyms or nothing. Right. Facebook JAYSULLI. I'm definitely putting the Facebook out. You know, Facebook probably personal, but you know, you can always follow me, you know. Yeah, Twitter, the real _little baby, you know what I'm saying? And then my YouTube for sure. Like, definitely want y'all to check me out, check my content out. I drop every week, literally weekly, every Sunday or Monday.
She drop every week with them GGs in the car.
Yeah,
man. Check out, man. We've been watching you, man. You feel me?
Seeing
you doing your thing.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you gotta be persistent. You gotta be, man, consistent, man, motivated and ambitious when it comes to that YouTube stuff. Cause I want 7 sources of income, you know, and that's statistically speaking and scientifically proven that that's the only way that you could be wealthy if you
make
got
that
7
money in your sleep.
Hell yeah.
So,
hey, and it's your second time coming through, man. So we're proud of you, G.
This our first returning guest right here.
We proud. Yeah, for sure. Because when you came through, you feel me, you ain't get started. You was talking about it in the process. You feel me? So
now see where you blew her shit up.
You feel me? On the G.
2,000 subscribers.
Came in with her security today. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to Short Baby. You know what I'm saying? You can check out on one of them GG in the cars too. You know what I'm saying? They was in there talking their shit. You know what I'm saying? She in the building. You know what I'm saying?
So
And while I'm shouting motherfuckers out, you know what I'm saying? I need to shout out Tiffany Henyard real quick. You know what I'm saying? She the first black, you know what I'm saying, female mayor of Dalton, you know what I'm saying? Like shit. And that was the primary election that just happened. So I think they need to do the official voting, you know, coming up real soon. But either way, she got it in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? She another girl go right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Status, man.
I'm
Status, bro.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. So shit, man, we gonna jump right into it, bro. Right off the back, man.
Like I said, bro, like shit, nigga, it been warm than a motherfucker outside. And like I ain't gonna lie, I like shit. Last time Gigi was here, she was talking about these frivolous niggas.
Frivolous
and
niggas.
Like, shit, nigga, I've been feeling like a frivolous nigga. Motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I've been feeling real frivolously.
Frivolously, bro. That nigga ain't crazy as hell, man. You trying to say you out here, man? Yeah, all right, for don't get to
man,
shit.
I've just been chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how that work shit go. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been working in this good ass weather. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
You know, like shit. You know, and my girl, she pregnant. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple more months before we meet baby Ava out here. You know what I'm saying? So shit. You know, like
bringing a new one in here,
man, bro. Period. Bringing a new year with a new baby.
Yeah, but that's like that shit kind of been blowing me. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just glad we able to talk. You know what I'm saying? And work through the shit we worked through. So shout out her.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We ain't even gonna talk about all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like I had a question. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, bro. You brought this shit up.
You don't want to tap into the emotional side.
Because like I told her, I was like, I'm finna get on this bitch and I'm finna talk shit about you. And she was like, I'm gonna sue your ass. And I was like,
y'all funny.
Man. The fuck you gonna get?
Folks are frivolous niggas, bro. Frivolous
out here
niggas.
frivolous.
I ain't got no money, shit. You can sue me for half my dick. That's probably all you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, all right. Like that. But
that's
you
what
know,
we doing.
She's suing you.
She gonna talk shit when she see this shit too. But like, you know. But like I said, nigga just been chilling, bro. Like shit, motherfucker had a little birthday party for little bro yesterday.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Had some of the family over there. You know what I'm saying? My daughter got to kick it with her little cousin and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, I like nigga, I've been thinking lately. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like bitches are stupid, bro.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah, I've been feeling that way. You know what I'm saying? Because like shit, I done seen niggas like Young Bird talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like why a nigga gotta pay a bill for you to consider a motherfucker your man type shit. You know what I'm saying? Then the bitch was like, you know, it was a bitch that responded. She was like, shit, because like motherfuckers be wanting security. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers don't want to be at. Why would you want your girl to be out here struggling type shit?
Right.
But then I looked at that shit and I'm like, shit, bitch, why you struggling? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. Like shit, why? You know what I'm saying? Why you out here struggling? You know what I'm saying?
That bitch got it hard, G. That bitch better start selling some ass.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on. Yeah, we got you. We just saying.
Hold on, man. Everybody go through the struggle. You ain't a real nigga if you don't struggle, and then admit that you struggling. Like you gotta take the L. You gotta admit that you take the L. Everybody think that they so perfect or no, I ain't taking no L's. No, fuck that. Like I'm a real nigga. I took L's. It's L's and shells over here. But like I ain't gonna cap. Like you know, different people like it's different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying? Like some people ain't willing to go work and hustle for that. Like I'm a hustler. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't saying no other female ain't no hustler, but I'm a hustler.
Right.
I'm gonna get it by any means.
Hold on.
So
let me
that's how I was raised.
Move your head, say it, man. Motherfucker look like you on fucking Xbox.
Wait, hold up. PS5. Let me correct that. Like I'm gaming. Okay.
Nah, but go ahead. Like shit, I'm listening. You know
for sure. PS5. But that's just the type of cloth I'm cut from. Like I done seen an independent woman like work and like and my father always been here. My father always been here, you know, and I always had my mama, but she always taught me like how to be independent. You know what I'm saying? That started from the household, I feel like. And you know, if she's struggling, if that female is struggling, she might not know how to get it by any means necessary, but that's okay. We not throwing no shade. That's just, it comes from that. You know what I'm saying? Like say like if your mom was barely in your life because she was in the streets, or you was probably with your grandma or something like that. Your grandma probably taught you the old ways on how to do it. The old way is to look to a guy. You know what I'm saying? A man to provide. You know what I'm saying? But see, I'm more in the new age type of era. So it's
What's
like
new age?
But I have my own mind.
So what you got that make you different? You feel me? To make you a hustler and shit. What's them qualities?
And don't say that typical shit, because you know everybody love to say I'm like different. I ain't like them last motherfuckers.
Right.
Even if I say that, I'm gonna go in depth about that. So I'm different. I'm rare. I'm different. You feel me? I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found, underground king that ain't been crowned. But at the same time, though, I say that humbly, and I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's the fact that I'm not a dangler. Like, I don't dangle. Like, I'm not a drifter. Like, I have my own mind. This is just instilled in my mind. This is original. Everything about me is original. Right. So whatever I put my mind to, I could do. So if I say that, I mean, I struggle. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Everybody struggle. Everybody struggle.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody broke is different though. So if I say I'm broke and you see the FedEx and the UPS truck pulling up, that's because I needed to buy something. You know what I'm saying? I might not be buying no designer, but it might be something else. But I'm going to say this, though. Like, I feel like I'm a little different from everybody else is because I think for myself. I'm going to say that. And I'm very consistent. I see a lot of people that saying, like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But they don't stick to the plan. They don't stick to being successful. Like, how could you be successful if you're not being persistent? Like, I don't understand that. So I know one thing about me. I don't know if that was taught.
Motherfuckers get complacent. You know
I don't know. I'm never complacent. I'm never content. I'm never comfortable. Right. Like, I don't even feel like this is gonna stop in this lifetime. It's not gonna stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when I get up there, even when, ain't no if. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gotta speak into existence and you have to execute that shit.
Right.
Like,
you know what? That's one
like
thing
that.
we notice about you though. You know what I'm saying? Second time coming through, you a thinker. You seem like you a thinker. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. In-depth thinker. Yeah. Like, I can't help that. That's just that's natural.
Gemini shit.
That's natural.
Come on now, y'all.
It is.
Yeah. Folk call me astronomy man ever since you came through this bitch.
Oh, but like shit, you said you ain't no dangler. You know what I'm saying? While you was talking, like, what the fuck is a dangler? You talking about like a leech? You ain't out here looking for it because, like, you know,
or follower shit.
Let me explain, because, like, you know, like, my thing is, it's just like, of course, you know, like, if you fucking with a motherfucker, you shouldn't be out here struggling. You know what I'm saying? Just to mention the comment that Shorty had left. But at the same time, like, if I meet you, you know what I'm saying, we just start kicking it, but you already got your hand out, that shit is a problem. Like,
that
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna count.
Especially if you beg,
man.
you know what I'm saying, that beg and shit. That's the shit I can't respect.
Hey, hold on. Since you here, we got a question, though, because Valentine's just passed. If you met a nigga February 1st, do you expect some Valentine's Day from a nigga?
I really don't expect anything. I don't put nobody on pedestals. I'm gonna say that. But if it depends on the level of vibing. So if we're vibing like real couple fucking static, I'm gonna say that. If we vibing on that type of level, so then I'm gonna be like, no, y'all gotta let me talk. Y'all gotta let me talk. So look, I'm not saying that I'm expecting anything. The least that I'm expecting is for somebody to tell me Happy Valentine's Day from dude. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't really expect nothing. Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday, though. I'm letting y'all. Yes.
Well, why? I mean, just the
Very
love
much.
And shit.
I'm a sucker for love. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker. Even though I be having my guards up and stuff, but it take a special type of person to understand me for real.
Right.
Period. So I'm gonna say this. Yes, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. And at the end of the day, I don't expect a dude to be investing in me that fast. Because I ain't auditioning. I ain't out here auditioning for niggas. But I want them to see like that I'm worth investing in for real. Every little piece of money that you put towards me is investing. Period. I don't care. Like, if it's your time or whatever the case it is, I don't expect that, you know?
Yeah, so, like, shit, let me ask you this. Because, like, you know, this is also something niggas been talking about all week. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like you worth the investing of a nigga investing time into you, but at the same time, like, does that include like making a nigga wait? Because like I feel like that's an issue. That's a problem in America.
Waiting on that pussy, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a problem in America, nigga.
Yeah,
fuck
man.
all that sex trafficking shit.
We
like,
always say, man.
Up, you know what I'm saying? But like, why bitches always want to make a nigga wait on some pussy?
Yeah, man. We got to take that pussy for a test drive, like we always say, man. Yeah. Up here. We always say up here, nigga logic. We got to take that pussy for a test drive.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, shit, I know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get out that relationship type shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like you out here, you probably trying to get yourself together and you trying to figure shit out, you trying to find a way and all that good shit. But at the same time that you run across a nigga and you like, you gonna have to wait 3 months.
3 months. And that's always the shit, 90 days probation period type shit.
Yeah. Like, explain that shit to motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to, yeah. How you feel about that though?
First of all, have you ever, you know what I'm saying, put a nigga through a trial period like that?
Damn. He called that shit a trial period.
Bro, a clinical trial. Yeah. Necessarily, I don't really. Nah, I haven't never like just said like, oh, this is my time frame for a new nigga to just, like I'm not thinking like that. What I'm thinking is off the vibe to me for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't gonna lie though. Like, you have to protect your energy. Right. Ain't none of that. It's too much out here. People be having shit and everything. Like, I'm not judging nobody that went before me. Like, if you go before my normal span of going, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not throwing shade because everybody have their own opinion. That's why we here, opinion-headed podcast.
Let's go, man.
Okay? But, like, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this. Like, I'm not putting no time frame on. It just depends on the vibe. If me and dude like where we need to be mentally, physically, and emotionally, then it's like there's no time frame for that. We just go on with the flow. If that's in the flow, if that's in like the department that we on our way to, then that's cool, Right. But I'm not about to be like, 3 to 6 months instead. Like
put
it just
time period on.
What is the time though? Time be long.
Don't want to hit it out the door.
I feel like if you waiting on that shit for motherfucking 3 months, you's a goofy. You know what I'm saying?
They really
but look though, check it out.
Really be waiting, bro.
Check it out though. If they waiting on that 3 months, they're goofy. But if you ain't hit it, if you still waiting to hit it, you a lame. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You hear from a motherfucking woman, man.
If you been talking to this girl for however long, like 60 days and above, okay, look, because we all got different lives. It just depends on what we got. It depends on what we got going on. Right. As a person.
Look, if you tuning in, man, if you waited 60 days to get some pussy, you hear it first.
Hey, look,
you a motherfucking goofy, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Story time.
Yeah.
Hold on, story time. Like shit, nigga, I had a bitch made me wait like 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Hey, that ain't bad.
That's not bad. Y'all was getting to know each other.
But see, like at that time, this is a minute ago. At that time, like shit, bitches was just like
going freely.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I got to call shorty. She made me wait for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got that shit, I was like, damn.
This shit bogus?
Nah, that shit was good.
That's the point,
though.
That shit was
That's
good.
The point, y'all. That's the point. If you know you got some, if you know you got that, like if you know how you coming, like man, like you can't just be giving this shit. You can't. Like I cannot speak for everybody. I can't speak for everybody.
Yeah, man.
I'm speaking for myself, but I'm not trying to put it out there.
Hey, but like shit, nigga, like I don't want to be in a situation where I'm waiting on shit and that shit ain't talking about shit.
Right, I get that, but we both run that risk.
But we just don't match. You feel me?
We
like
both run that risk though. Like, okay, we gotta take our time. You gotta stop and smell the roses, y'all. Like, dudes need to stop being so impulsive.
What you mean? Stop smelling roses. What the
but
stop and see what
talking about, like feeling you and shit.
I waited 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitches out here talk about they on that Steve Harvey shit. They talk about 3 months.
I never seen that. I never seen that. Like,
but no, because it seemed like the older bitches started getting the crazy they start getting. So they start
the older bitches. You wait on some pussy. That's the last motherfucker.
We talking about the cougars. We talking about the regular.
The last.
We talking about the people that's in our age range. So let me just say this. Let me just try to justify this real quick. Let me try to justify this. First of all, when you know your worth though, let's just put that out there. When you know your worth though, you feel me? I ain't gonna cap. I can't speak for everybody, but I'm gonna say this. I don't want your energy, all that baggage ass shit that you got going on in your life to be transferred over to me. Like I'm not gonna get like real spiritual, but I'm like that.
I was just gonna say you take that shit real spiritual as far as like fucking. You take their energy in.
It's because it's not just a topic to me. It's a sport. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to try everything. I want to do everything. I love.
So that shit a sport.
You compete.
I love this.
Yeah, competing, bro.
It's a fucking
I feel like that's what it's about, G. I mean, shit.
Hey, she said she Kobe of these niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, what he say? saucing on you.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? At the same time, like I said, you know, like ain't nobody trying to wait on that shit, man.
For sure.
Especially if you're talking about shit, but you should know your worth. It is what it is. But like that shit kind of
dude or girl.
Yeah, so what's the longest you wait?
That shit be coming front. That shit kind of one-sided. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel if a nigga tell you he gotta wait? He want to wait.
She ain't gonna fuck with that nigga.
That nigga goofy, bro.
No.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to wait till I have sex before I get married and shit. Shorty,
I gotta give you 60 days. I gotta get to know you. I don't get this dick to any
motherfucker. Ain't no female trying to hear that shit. That's like if a nigga say, "La, I ain't trying to give you no dick tonight because I got a headache." You ain't trying to hear that shit.
Wait, y'all. Come on now, y'all.
Oh, bro.
Y'all gotta
Nobody trying to hear that shit.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so look, I'm gonna answer his question though. All right. So look, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna cap. Like, if a dude was to tell me like you gotta wait 60 days, then it just depends on how much I like him. That's how y'all go about it. Y'all go like that about that. Like, is she worth waiting for real? Like, even if y'all talking to like somebody else, even if y'all talking to somebody else, even if y'all be like doing what y'all doing, because you and this girl is not together. So even if y'all doing what y'all doing outside of this person, you be like, I'm gonna stick around though. I'm gonna put that little due diligence in, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to see what she got going on.
Yeah, but I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah,
you know
that's the thing. And that's the thing though. Like, you, regardless on if you want to make something happen with her, or if you just want to be intimate or physical with her, that's cool. But you're gonna stick around though, like, and put that due diligence in. Even if you ain't gotta break your neck for that, as long as she know that you still around and that you trying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That shit gonna matter. Like, but that's if you run into the average bitch world. But in my world, that's something different. I ain't gonna cap though. I know what the fuck going on.
I feel that though. So basically, more of the story is when it come to that, you know what I'm saying, in layman terms, it's just like, if you fuck with a motherfucker and the motherfucker really that valuable, and you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker really, you might actually get to know this motherfucker during that period. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, that down there feel like that's all the motherfucker saying. Like, take the time to get to know me. For motherfucker, because you know your value, so therefore you just ain't trying to give everybody that motherfucking pleasure of getting to know you a little more personal. You know what I'm saying? Because like that shit intimate.
And it sound like she ain't really trying to give motherfuckers her energy too.
Yeah, you ain't trying to get rid of that certain energy to motherfuckers who ain't worthy of that. You know what I'm saying?
And then I guess like it's that deep to me. Like you can't push that. You can't apply that pressure to everybody because everybody not gonna understand that. It's not my fault that I'm how I am. I ain't gonna lie. It's not my fault that I'm how I am. That I feel how I feel. But at the end of the day, that ass, like, you attach your energy to somebody when you're having sex with them for real. I'm not finna do that. I'm sorry. Like, if I gotta go without it, that's cool. That might be more of a woman
thing though, because you know niggas
that's on both ends. That's on both ends.
Like she said, she living more in like in a spiritual world though. You feel me? So what she used that shit as like, people use that shit as probably like religion or whatever. Like,
so it's like motherfuckers be
that's everyday thing to her.
Motherfuckers be putting cords on people and shit.
Look, it's just, spiritually and what you call it, invincibly, and I don't even know if that's a word, but invincibly, I feel like people do be putting cords on people because look, if you say like, even if it ain't got nothing to do with sex, even if you messing with a female, right, and like they got a whole lot of problems, but you like this girl. Well, we ain't just
gonna say female, we just gonna say people in general.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Because like
so
even
cool.
family,
even if you messing with somebody,
cords on you.
Exactly.
No,
even
but she talking about she talking about fucking, like the transfer of energy. That's what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? That transfer of energy.
At this point, I'm talking about both. She said family,
friends,
but sex.
Fuck family and leave family. They ass got bad energy. Leave they ass alone. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's a transfer. That's a source. That's a source though. Like when you get intimate with somebody, you're transferring your baggage and your energy to that person. Like whatever the person has been, even if that's their energy right now, if they depressed and shit like that, and then you want to freak on them just because.
Niggas got some depressed dick out here.
I can't imagine fucking being depressed.
I'm dead.
What that shit look like?
I don't know.
That's it.
Hey, what that shit look like being depressed and fucking? Like, you ain't happy because I ain't never been depressed in no pussy.
No, folks, that make you feel better.
But what if somebody like have probably just lost like a loved one or something like that?
That pussy gonna make them feel better.
Yeah, but you were depressed before you bust that nut though.
I get it. You know what I'm saying?
You in it, but it's like when you bust a nut, you gonna be feeling like 10 times better. But that isn't even a point.
So you feel like that shit attached to you though?
That shit latched to you. I don't care what nobody talking about. Like if I come in the room, right, and it's 1,000 of people, and I come in with an attitude, everybody feel good, but I come in with an attitude, and you be like, damn, what the fuck wrong with this bitch? Like you gonna get real life, like aggressive because that's energy. Everything got energy. Everything that's breathing, like everything with DNA got energy.
Like I think that feel like depending on what type of level you at, because like most motherfuckers probably look at that shit like, why you acting like that? You know what I'm saying? Or like if you're a nigga and you dealing with a female and she always got that attitude and she got that sass to her and all that shit. But like then some motherfuckers who like I'm for the straight shorty out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, cause like shit, sometimes motherfuckers give off certain energy to certain people. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it just might be like, you might be irritating another motherfucker, but then another nigga see that shit and peep that shit.
And they embrace it.
Up on that shit, bro.
They embrace it, but it's cool.
But see, that shit feed off
basis.
you too. You know what I'm saying? Because you still giving away energy when you dealing with people like that.
And I'm saying it's a case by case basis. Because either way it go, either you gaining or you losing energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you trying to fix somebody that's broken. Like if that person come in the room and they automatically act like that, that's just, it's not a part of their character. That's just the stuff that they've been through, and ain't nobody ever embraced it or tried to give this person closure of what they going through. You know what I'm saying? It's a case by case basis though. But at the end of the day, you still transferring energy when you be intimate with somebody. Like if I care about you, even if we ain't finna have sex, if I care about you and I'm like, no, please don't feel like this. Like it happened to me. I got over it. This is what you do. This is how you try to fix it. If I try to do that like that, you putting that energy on a person. Now, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a person. I'm like a healer. So I will probably go to that person and be like, hey, it happens, and they probably can like transfer that energy onto me and I can recuperate on my own. But everybody can't recuperate off energy for real. They can't. For sure. They be like messed up. I can go MIA for 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. Without talking to nobody, and I recuperate my energy and be out in the world to do this shit again to heal somebody else and shit. Like,
so speaking on that healing level and shit like that. So the type of niggas you fuck with, you feel like you attract broken niggas because you a healer?
Bruh.
You feel me?
Shit, nigga.
That's
I got an even better question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Do you feel like you a broken person and that's why you attract broken niggas? Because like sometimes you are what you attract.
I got an answer for both of y'all. I got an answer for both of y'all. So I'm gonna ask Joe, could you ask first? Okay, so look. Do I feel like I attract broken people?
Yeah, because you're a healer. Broken niggas.
Yes. Yeah, niggas. Yeah. I attract broken niggas. I ain't gonna cap. They come with some toxic ass shit. And some of the stuff is like stuff that I have not even overcame on my own. Right. But most of the stuff though, I've overcame it. So I'm trying to kind of like, no, you don't have to be like that. Don't be like that. Be your most genuineness person. Come in your most purest form of love, and you're gonna get your motherfucking good karma, because it's good and bad karma. Right. I'm not gonna lie to you though. But that's only of who I feel that's like, when I see that potential of this person being better and they want to change and they doing that self-work, like that self-love, self-peace, all of that. When they doing all of that shit, then I will put that effort in for real. You know what I'm saying? I will put that energy in that to fix that person because they broken. But do I feel like I'm attracting broken niggas because I'm broken? I'm going to say this. Honestly, I'm not a broken person anymore, but I do have toxic traits. I still have toxic traits that like linger, and I also still have like certain different, like I feel like I'm an onion. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no dude really ever unlock the feature like of that real love from me, and ain't nobody ever embraced me for all the shit that I've been through for real. I'm always telling other people.
This motherfucker said she an onion.
I never heard that shit. Pulling motherfuckers back, bro. You hear G?
I get what you mean.
Speaking though,
I get what you mean.
She a thinker, bro. She a thinker, G. You know what I'm saying?
Big federal,
I'm listening though. That was just funny though. You funny as hell.
Yeah, but I'm for real. Like I feel like I'm an onion. So it's like certain people, you know what I'm saying, they might have peeled back a couple of other ones, you feel me? But then like once I'm done fucking with that person, it go back up. It's a whole onion again. Then somebody else get to the 3rd level or the 4th level, then they ain't make it, so it come back up. But I never had somebody like literally unlock that whole everything about me. I never had that for real. So it's like I was forced to be strong. I was forced to take care of this shit on my own. I was forced to like just fucking fall on the floor, get up, you feel me, and dust myself off and fix my crown and keep going. Ain't no nigga ever embraced me for me being broken or the shit that I gotta go through to try to help the next person.
Now let me ask
if that
you
makes
this.
sense.
All right, let me ask you this. You know, by you saying like, you know, you build them layers back up. You know what I'm saying? When you go from one to the next or trying to get on your journey type shit. But it's like shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like that's why a lot of women out here having problems? Because like during these times when you putting that shell back up, you find independency. You know what I'm saying? Like you find, you know what I'm saying, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you get used to certain things. Like, you know, if you go from a female who used to a nigga taking care of everything, but then you had to be on your own, and you get to the point that you start taking care of your own, and you been doing this, and you ain't need a nigga for shit. And then when there's a nigga that come into the picture, you know what I'm saying, like you kind of build a certain type of personality where it's just like you don't need a nigga for shit.
Yeah,
because I think do that speak on just on experience and shit?
I'm gonna say that that's exactly how it's gonna come on the answer. Like that's based off a person's experience though. Like I ain't gonna lie to you though, like that independence thing, to me, that word specifically, that comes from the household. I'm gonna say that because my mom, even though my dad was here, I'm gonna just say this like this. My mom was always independent. Like she wasn't no stay-at-home mom and just let my daddy do whatever he wanted to do. None of that. Like even if my daddy paid for everything, she still had her own business. She still had a 2 flat and was bringing that bread in. You feel me? So I'm gonna say it like this though. It's based off the experience for real though. For real, like. Everything that I've been through, like on a situational basis, everything that I've been through made me the person that I am for real, G. Like even if I cry by myself, or whatever I'm accomplishing for real, like whatever I'm succeeding in, whatever that I'm proud of myself about, that came from me for real. Like you know what I'm saying, with or without no supporters. So I'm gonna say that independence word to me, based off my opinion. Don't beat me up, y'all. This how I feel. But at the end of the day, that everybody ain't independent, like. Cause if you think about it, some dudes be wanting independent females. They want females that's gonna get up and go get it. Like, because if you ain't got it, I got it. And if he ain't got it, and if I ain't got it, he got it. You know what I'm saying? So they be intimidated by like independent females. I don't like to like put emphasis on that word, because it's like when a female come to you needy, they be annoying. Like they be like clingy, annoying, and needy, and always, and can't do this for herself. But like when a person like me, I'm a black strong woman. I ain't gonna lie to you though. It came from my household.
Like my question really was like, do you think like when you at that type of level and you a woman and you a black woman and you taking care of everything and you know you independent, you say niggas feel intimidated by that.
Yeah.
But do you feel like it's some type of ego or some type of behavior that comes with you being like an alpha woman or an independent woman that might scare a nigga off, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit come off a little bit more masculine.
It do come off masculine though. But you gotta think like all the way back to like the ancestors and the spirit guides though, for real. Like we was pushed to be like this. We was pushed to be like this for real. Like we gotta take care of the kids and then still work and then still not cry in front of our son. Still try to teach our son how to be, you know, or a daughter how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if y'all got sons. You know,
we're pushed to do this.
But that shit seem like it's just taught though. You feel me?
It's social. This is a social norm. Like this is how it's supposed to be.
That's how the structure is. Cause like shit, if you a motherfucker, you on that Section 8 shit and you know whatever else, but you got a nigga in the crib, that shit gone. You know what I'm saying?
That shit, hey, that's the system broken though.
Yeah,
they broke that shit from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, to get help from the government, shit, you can't have a man in the house.
Right.
So that raised women to feel like shit, they don't need a man.
Yeah.
That made kids to raise without having a family. You know what I'm saying? They did in the crib.
That's true, but it's based off a lot of like a broad range of factors, if you ask me. It's there's so many different, even if a woman ain't on Section 8, she's still forced to be masculine. She's still forced to take care of the home, even regardless on if she was raised by her grandmother being like older and she raised to like, clean up while your man at work, or if she's like
lunch and shit like that.
Yeah, or if she's raised to like, okay, what's that term? Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. So even if the daddy's there, but he's not really there, the mama have to do this regardless.
Deal with that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Deal with that shit. That's just like if you a female out here, you raising your little boys, and you know what I'm saying, this little nigga go out
here rough shit, man,
and knock a female up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to worry about that shit. But like, if you a nigga like me that got a daughter, a little nigga knock my little daughter up, I'm stuck with that motherfucker. Or you gonna have to, abort that mission. You know what I'm saying?
Abort that mission.
But when that's not what we about here. You know what I'm saying?
Now look.
So that you think that's the difference in raising a daughter and a son though? Just worrying about that shit?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Now one thing I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna add this on there only because I'm gonna say like, okay, when it comes down to a man, okay, running into a masculine woman, I'm gonna say that because a lot of us are forced. That's just my opinion. I don't know how everybody else feel, but I'm not scared to say how I feel. You feel me? So look, at the end of the day, if you a masculine female, right, it's going to take that certain type of nigga to bring that feminine side out of you, because a lot of us like them put up with so much shit. It's like, damn, like I can't even let you come in between my fucking self-peace, because it's like, this is how I'm able to accomplish everything that I'm accomplishing. This is how I'm able to put the food on the table, provide the roof over the head, or you know what I'm saying, and still be able to like self like heal, and then still be a mother and still do this and still have confidence in myself to get up and do this every day. So it just kind of like, it ain't really about like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's within. It's within.
But hold on, G. She said an onion, though, G. You feel me? So how long a nigga supposed to wait for you to, you know what I'm saying, peel off them layers and shit to get to know you?
But I'm saying, though, it depends on the type of person. Like, because what's for me is for me. You feel me? If dude really feel like I'm worth that way and he see that struggle and he willing to embrace who I am from the inside out for real, because I know who I am from the inside and out. Like, and we gonna work together. Ain't no... none of that you do everything, it's me too. You feel me? We work and we built this empire from scratch. Ain't none of that. You ain't gonna even run into everybody like I'm not like everybody. I know everybody say this for real, but I ain't like everybody for real. Like I see it on both sides. I see what y'all saying as a man, but I see what I'm saying as a woman too, just because I'm a woman, you know? So at the end of the day, like that shit really don't, you know what I'm saying? That shit really don't matter for real though. About how long and all of that stuff. Like I feel like it just depends on the vibe of the person. Like it depends on y'all vibe as people. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's worth waiting for, then it's worth waiting for. If you don't, then on to the next. You know, life
so
go on.
Once again, y'all niggas out there need to know y'all value, man. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about,
at the end of the day,
like we said, if y'all waiting 60 days for that pussy, man.
Nah, it ain't even about the 60 days. It's just like, nigga, when you motherfucker conduct yourself out here, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker be willing to deviate from their normal script for you. You know what I'm saying? When you increase your value, however the fuck you increase that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you know you that nigga, act like that nigga. Because, you know, motherfuckers get up with a motherfucker and then they be looking at that shit like, hey, you that motherfucking nigga. But they be looking at the female like that. They ain't looking at theyself like that. You looking at the female like she that motherfucking nigga. So you finna go out here and do all this goofy ass shit that you don't normally do. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna be out here calling the bitch all the time because you thinking that's what a planned pressure is. You know what I'm saying? You might even do some goofy shit by like go buy that bitch some flowers. You know what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't get me confused with what it is I'm saying, because every woman deserves that type of shit. But at the same time, they only want that shit from certain type of niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't that type of nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like when you send her some flowers, she gonna look at you like a goofy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you ain't that nigga that she really
so you peep
with.
Them goofies, man, when they come around, you know what I'm saying? Do they give off a certain energy to you?
For sure. I ain't gonna lie. Just like how y'all like know that the female ain't for y'all, or y'all know like shorty gone or she weak as hell, like we peep all of that, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's an instinct that a woman have for a man, and it's an instinct that a man have for a woman, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say this like this, for sure. Like if you not, I'm willing. I'm versatile. I'm adaptable, so I can go outside of my normal like pick for a guy, for a nigga. You know, I can go out of my normal pick for a nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's like every person that you deal with is a lesson or a blessing, or they open up a certain part of you that you wasn't even embracing yourself for real. So it just kind of like, it's only right that you experience life. Shit, this shit short. Like, why I'm gonna stick with the same topic, the same topic for forever, when I can move on to the next thing and really learn something from whatever, even if it ain't in my life for a long time. For real, that's just how I'm coming. Like, I ain't about trying to stick on one topic. Like, I want to learn everything.
That's what it sounds like. G, she ain't trying to waste her time, bro. She always on to the next.
I've been patient too long. I've been humble too long. Now I'm just humble to an extent.
Ain't shit wrong with knowing what you want, man.
Yeah,
you feel me? And not wasting time going after what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No matter how long it take though, as long as you persistent and consistent with this, like, you feel me, you got that ambition, you wake up trying to do this. Like, you bring this shit from your subconscious mind to your conscious mind. Like, can't nobody stop you, because this is the shit that you bring from your mind. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that shit go. And that's on everything to me. Like, if I see that shit, I'm going to get it. Can't nobody stop me.
Hey, y'all niggas, hey, stop chasing these bitches, man.
On the team, man. You hear him,
at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I fuck what she's saying. It's just, you know what I'm saying, the moral of the story is, it's just like, you know, like, know your worth. If you know your worth, you know the type of shit you going for, and then you know the shit you ain't going for. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it is what it is. If a motherfucker can't respect that or get with that type of shit, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Move the fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be involved in shit you don't want to be involved in. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah.
Life too short for that. Like, why?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, since we got you here, man, I want to piggyback off our last episode. What we got going on about our last episode. You want broke good pussy or rich bad pussy? You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Like, shit, would you rather fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, who got all the qualities you looking for? You know what I'm saying? Nigga slanging the way you want him to slang. Nigga look the way you want him to look. He got money the way you want him to have money. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga cheat on you all the time. Or would you rather fuck with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, who might be a little short in areas you want him to be in, and he ain't got no bread? Or he just got like a little Target job or something. You know what I'm saying? So you fucking with dick or money. You know what I'm saying, at the end of the day.
Man, I mean, I thought you was going to say like regular money or something.
So what, basically, let me put it in a simple term for you. What bro saying really is, would you fuck with a nigga that's broke with some good dick, or would you fuck with a nigga that got bad dick that's rich?
Yeah, he explained it better.
Damn. Okay. I mean, at this point,
she don't even know. She don't even know.
Let me see though. Let me see. I don't even gotta go in depth about this. So it's either a dude that got money and they dick weak, or a dude that don't got money and his dick phenomenal. Yeah. Basically immaculate. Like he got immaculate dick.
Let's simplify it even further. Let's simplify it even further for you, because I don't know why she making it hard, but like, you know what I'm saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying, big dick, but he cheat on you. Little dick, but he faithful. That's simplified. You know what I'm saying? Big dick, but he cheat. Little dick, but he faithful. What you fucking with?
I'm a fuck with the faithful. I'm a work with what's in front of me.
The loyalty.
Hey, she lying. She gonna fuck with the faithful nigga, but she gonna cheat on this loyal nigga.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I want somebody that's for me. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit right there, G, you can have whoever the fuck you want. Because I feel like when a dude go out and step out on like my trust for real, I don't even trust their ass no more for real. I don't even want that shit. That shit soil you. Like, give me somebody that's for me. That's it. I'ma just work with what I got for real. Especially if I love him and I feel like he worth that shit. It ain't his fault his dick little. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit probably came from the generation.
Hey, I feel bad if I didn't say that to me, G. Man, it's okay. It's your dick little.
It's okay. It's okay.
Shit like that.
I might want to, you feel me? Because it's a show every time for me. So I'm going to just give them a show every time. That's going to be my favorite cheerleader. You feel me? Like,
ain't your fault your dick little. What the fuck?
Yeah,
hey,
no cap. That's how I feel.
Comfort a nigga, bro. Nigga ain't gonna feel good about that at all, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like shit, all right. You know what I'm saying? Before we start rolling into these bitch ass niggas of the week and shit like that. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted the motherfuckers to share like, you know, what's the craziest shit you done did to a motherfucker to curve their ass, like to try to cut their ass off? What's the wildest shit you done said or did to a motherfucker? Because I got a story. I don't know.
Go ahead. Fuck our story. Yeah, fuck always got a crazy ass story, man.
Like I got a story, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to hear y'all point of view from that shit, because my shit bogus.
Go ahead, fuck. Go ahead.
Come on.
All right. Well, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to have this bitch I used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? She was cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was kicking it, but then I got tired of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, I was young as hell. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I told this bitch one time I had cancer. And I was gonna die. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like, hey, look, no, but see, like, you know what I'm saying? The stupid shit about this shit, the bitch gonna ask me when the funeral. I told the bitch next week. Swear to God, real story. You know what I'm saying? Swear to God, real story.
Hell no, man.
Told this bitch I was finna die just not to fuck with her.
He told the bitch he had
and the bitch gonna ask me when the funeral was, because she still was gonna ride for a nigga.
Hell no,
your dumb ass. But she cool as hell. But like, that's a real life ass story.
Hey, you ignorant as hell. You an ignorant motherfucker, G.
Hey, I was like 17 at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hey,
17.
Like, look, and the reason I said that shit, like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all a lesson behind that shit. The reason I told her that shit is because I didn't know how to deal with telling motherfuckers I don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? No, you doing
that's
too
just
much.
Extreme,
you know what I'm saying?
bro.
And I was young, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to learn that shit.
Hey, hold on, bro. So you asked your ass with a funeral. Like,
let me knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know this wood right here, because I ain't trying to wish that on me. You know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, I was a young fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, shit. And that was a lesson learned, because Shorty kind of low-key believed that shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just like, she was cool as hell. I ain't had no reason of doing that shit. I just didn't want to fuck on the bitch no more.
He told that bitch he had cancer. G.
Oh my God, I can't even believe that. Like, that's funny.
Ignorant motherfucker, G. Like, what made you say that? You could have said it. Oh, you moving?
Anything.
I got cancer. I'm dead.
I didn't know what to do. And then you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was young, so you know that was the first time like I actually was dealing with a female who was on the nigga for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I couldn't get rid of that bitch. Like, that bitch down there got beat up by another bitch I was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Shorty had good pussy. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with that shit, but I ain't want to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? I was on some real fuck nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't know how to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like an apology up here, fuck.
Yeah.
That's just like
he got cancer.
Like shit, like I got a lot of wild ass stories, but that's one of them. But you know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, the card getting low. So we gonna have to wrap it up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like what's the wildest shit you done said or did to a nigga to curve that nigga? You ain't gotta think too hard.
Nah, I ain't even, you know, I'm so used to telling them, like, you know, this ain't gonna work out. But recently, I'm not even gonna lie, recently, I probably told somebody like that I was depressed. Like, I'm like, I'm so depressed. I'm about to like cut off the world. I don't want to talk no more. Like right now, I don't know if I'm gonna come out this depression stage. I probably told them some weird shit. Like,
you said all that just not to fuck with them.
I don't even know if I'm coming back type shit. Like, yeah, and the nigga,
you and got this deep with a nigga.
Yeah, and this possessed dude to like, he like, no, like we can get through this.
I'm gonna buy you some books.
I want to help you and all of this. Like, what do you need? And like, I stopped talking after that.
That's
so
that
like,
Gemini shit, y'all ass crazy, fuck.
Bro,
look,
why
and
would
in
you
a week,
want to deal with a motherfucker like that?
And in a week though, like he popped up in my job. Like he literally came to my job. Like,
really
let me see.
Yeah.
No, he still fuck with me to this day. I ain't gonna lie. Like he's interested and whatever I'm doing. But
so hold on.
Let me stop because like don't come on here talking shit about niggas because like you got us in some trouble last time.
We ain't getting no motherfucking trouble. We ain't had no trouble. Motherfucker don't want no smoke here.
Hey, she get on this motherfucker and be talking shit about niggas and niggas getting their feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Whoa.
And then like niggas get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Let me justify this. Right. We wasn't even talking about. We was talking about niggas in general.
Right.
People don't even be like worth the topic for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no response or none of that because everything is up and it's stuck. You feel me?
Get this shit fucked
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody getting no response from us. G, we wasn't even talking about people specifically. We talk about general shit like how we talking about. It's the Opinionated Podcast. Fuck wrong with them. Like,
when you come here, man, fuck them niggas who you talking about. Let them niggas tune in and let them hear what the fuck you gotta say.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, we just being 100. If
right,
motherfuckers can't respect that or accept that, then shit.
What you say? Opinionated shit. That's the space for this shit. You feel me?
Exactly. That's how I feel. So
what's the wildest shit you done did to curve, bitch? Nigga?
Shit, bro. I just stopped answering, bro.
Sagittarius.
I just stay away from the bitch, bro. Hell yeah.
Sagittarius.
The bitch popped up at my house, bro. I ain't answer the door.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. I just leave a bitch alone, bro. I ain't on that. Tell the bitch I'm dying and shit, bro. Cause I believe in that.
Nah, that shit was goofy. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of nigga. I'm petty. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get petty. You know what I'm saying?
She depressed and your ass dead. What the fuck going on, man?
But look, you know what I'm saying? Like the way I look at it is, it's just like if I feel like I ain't fucking with you, but you want to be goofy, like shit, I might play around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I might just throw shit out there.
Put some water a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I might play around a little bit because you too goofy. You know what I'm saying? But shit, like if you a motherfucker that I fuck with and you like, I'm finna cut you off, then like shit, you know what? Let me get my shit together, apply this pressure. Yeah. And you know, we gonna do this. You said you want what? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, let's roll to this bitch ass nigga of the week, man.
Bitch.
You want to do something, bitch?
Like we say, man, we always come with nigga logic, man. Do your own motherfucking research.
Yeah, this for that bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This week, bitch ass nigga go to Lawrence Paul Anderson. You know what I'm saying? And he's accused of killing his neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Along with a 4-year-old child. You know what I'm saying? I believe he tried to stab his auntie and, you know, all this other shit. He out there, I don't even know how to say this shit. Just look it up. But I think it's Chickasha, Oklahoma City or some shit like that. Look that up. You know what I'm saying? But like shit, this motherfucker killed the neighbor. Mm-hmm. Then he took the motherfucking neighbor heart out their chest. You know what I'm saying? And he cooked it and tried to feed it to his family and
with
shit.
Potatoes.
You know what I'm saying? With a side of potatoes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker, he did all this shit. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting caught and he admitted to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And he currently facing the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? But like the reason I bring this to y'all because that's some real bizarre ass shit right there. You
like
know what
mental shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you say he was trying to release the demons or some shit, bro.
Like that's why he took the heart out and cooked it with the side of potatoes because he called himself trying to release them demons within.
Yeah.
This man then cut somebody's heart out and put it with some potatoes
for his own family
and said that it was releasing demons.
Hell yeah.
That shit. That's giving me very much widow vibes.
Hell yeah. Crazy vibes.
Wow.
That's what I said, the bitch ass nigga, we always
that's why these niggas shit. Got y'all waiting 90 days. Cause y'all niggas be doing goofy shit like that. You know
heart out, man. Hey, that's just some that's
cause they don't know if you gonna cut a motherfucker heart out and feed it to their family type shit. But you know, on the serious side, like, you know, that's some unacceptable ass shit right there.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Like you cutting people hearts out, people mental be fucking up. You know, so it kinda, you know, like all this shit go back to what Gigi was saying and what we've been saying about how you dealing with people and, you know, pretty much having a certain level of respect for yourself that you don't bring these type of people into your life because you never know.
You never know though,
your
bro.
Heart out, you know
like you said, you never know.
To the family, you know.
Hell yeah, he did that shit to the neighbor and then came and fed that shit to his family. You feel him? Like that shit, wow, my nigga.
Exactly, and once again, along with a 4-year-old child is involved with that.
I'm still fucked up about this. I'm sorry, I can't even.
Yeah, man. So keep tuning in, man. Opinionated Podcast. Like and subscribe if you watching, man. New subscribers,
follow
old
this
subscribers.
Shit on Apple Podcasts. Spotify. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, the Opinionated Podcast, all that good shit.
Follow us on Facebook.
Make sure you
Instagram.
Motherfucking girl goat. You know what I'm saying? Tell them your shit.
Look, y'all, I ain't even tell y'all my YouTube earlier though, but my YouTube is GG space girl goat. Ain't nothing phenomenal about that. I'm gonna go over my Facebook again. That's J Sully JAY space SULLI. Instagram is @TheReal_GG girl goat. Twitter @TheReal_Lil Baby. DA Real_Lil Baby, y'all. Check me out. Follow me, like, share, subscribe, all that. You feel me? We're all in this together. So, you feel me? Yeah, for sure. Y'all support our support. We give it the same vibes, all that.
Like shit, go gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Y'all know what's up.
We in the motherfucking building. And also, you
show
know
your sweaters, man. Look, we got Opinionated, man. Merch coming soon. You feel me?
Gang them here.
Oh, definitely, man. Tune in.
Hey, before we get up out of here, like shit, what y'all think about Lady Gaga? You know what I'm saying? Her motherfucking dog sitter motherfucking got shot in L.A. You know what I'm saying? I think they killed that motherfucker.
Crazy,
and then they took the dogs and motherfucker, she offered a $500,000 reward for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But she got the dogs back. But then the old man came out and said, like, she feel like the motherfuckers who kidnapped the dogs should get attempted murder for that shit. You know what I'm saying? What y'all feel about that? You know
hell yeah, they shot the dude. Shit, that's attempted murder in itself. Shit, yeah.
Nigga, for the dogs, though, white people love them dogs, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still be on Mike Vick's ass for that
what
shit.
He said, they should get attempted though. But at the end of the day, though, I don't even really believe in that shit. Like,
that
what
shit
the fuck?
Extreme as hell for
Who
some dogs.
Who the fuck finna take a nigga down for some dogs? Like, I don't understand that shit. That's literally for clout for me. Like, this, like these motherfuckers paying motherfucking the media or some shit like that for that.
We still got to think though, man.
Not the jury, not the money, but the dogs.
Yeah, man.
All right, y'all. You feel me?
These motherfuckers love their dogs, man. Tell that bitch go have some kids, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's on period, as she should.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas be doing too much over these dogs. And I fuck with dogs, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, come on, y'all be doing too much.
Come on now.
And before we get out of here, I want to let y'all know that motherfucking Mr. Potato Head is not Mr. Potato Head no more. It's just Potato Head because they got to be a little less gender specific now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, this world fucked up, man. Y'all fuck up everything, my nigga.
And ain't Mr. Potato Head, it's Potato Head. You know what I'm saying? And
cut that shit out, man.
And, you know, like, let's be specific for us. We opinionated. We go.
Let's go, man. In the fucking building.
I had one more thing I wanted to leave off with motherfuckers, just a couple words of encouragement and everything, you know what I'm saying? I just want to tell motherfuckers, like, no matter you man or woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta motherfucking love yourself and represent yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to compromise yourselves and, you know, things of these nature, you know what I'm saying? Just because that's what you think you're supposed to be doing, just because you don't want to be out here and be lonely out here. And this shit be crazy because it be a lot of niggas out here who be, you know, can't stay by themselves. And and then the funny thing about it is it seems like it might be a little bit more women out here doing shit on their own versus niggas. Cause
I agree, G.
Like shit, it seems like a lot of niggas be having tendencies of staying with other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It might be way less niggas out here living on their own and actually having to be responsible for some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, I feel like a lot of the women be out here on the bullshit they be on because, like, a lot of niggas ain't holding their own weight out here. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, niggas had a tendency to go ahead and fuck with bitches who ain't taking care of their own way out here just so you could still feel like a man, you know what I'm saying, to a certain degree. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, love yourselves, you know what I'm saying, love yourselves, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, nigga feeling good right now. And motherfucker take care of that business. And then, like, all the shit that y'all thinking about doing, all the things y'all want to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, just do that shit, you know what I'm saying? Stop thinking about that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, one thing that the motherfucking whole quarantine and the pandemic and all that shit taught me was it's just, like, sometimes it's okay to take things in your own hand. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you know, you might, you know, be working whatever the fuck you working. But then that job gone tomorrow, so what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You still gotta get paid out here, you know what I'm saying? So, like, focus on a plan, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit gonna happen for a motherfucker overnight. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit gonna happen overnight.
For sure,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, you gotta put that work in. Just like you go ahead and work that 9 to 5 or whatever the fuck else you do. Like, we always preach. If you been fucking with us since day one, then you already know what we preach. You know what I'm saying? It's
For
just
sure.
like,
accountability,
you know,
man.
like I said,
accountability for sure.
Accountability for one. You know what I'm saying? And two, it's just like, I'm a nigga that got a job. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I get tired of making another nigga dreams work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at the point where it's just like, nigga, I gotta make my dreams work for myself. And like, motherfuckers may not get it at first. You know what I'm saying? And like, remember, the motherfuckers that's closest to you, them gonna be the ones that's gonna support you last.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. They gonna only support you when it's popular to support you.
Like just remember all this shit like high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, it's about popularity to a certain degree. But at the same time, if you a cool ass nigga like me, you know what I'm saying, you'll find a way. Because, like, motherfuckers like fucking with real at the end of the day.
For sure, G.
So, you know what I'm saying, one thing about this podcast is, it's just like, when you get done looking at the niggas that's riding the Rolls Royces and, you know what I'm saying, riding the Bentleys and the Maybachs and shit, and you just want to see what regular niggas is talking about, regular real niggas, not none of that real nigga shit y'all be promoting, you know what I'm saying, all that, whatever the fuck real nigga classify as, like when y'all want to understand what some real niggas is living life, you know what I'm saying, living regular life, you know what I'm saying, taking care of their families and trying to accomplish goals. Y'all come and fuck with us, the Opinionated Podcast.
Hell yeah. And like we say, bro, we gonna say what motherfuckers scared to say. You hear me?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And just going what you said, bro. Don't compromise yourself, man.
Yeah.
If when you choose yourself, I'll guarantee you everybody else gonna choose you. Once you choose yourself.
And there ain't nothing wrong with having standards and preferences shit. But just know when you got them standards and you got them certain preferences, you know what I'm saying, shit just get a little bit harder for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't trying to fuck with all that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Opinionated.
We in a building, man.
That's true.